Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable Mrs. Happy Adityarini as my lecturer in teaching English and foreign global language, and then my beloved friends. Today I will explain about my research article, and then the title of my research article is What English is: Representative and Critical Discourse Analysis of Duterte and Donald Trump's speech. We know that Duterte as the president of Philippines, and then Donald Trump as the president of America. And then my name is Adi Manggala Saputro. Okay, the next I will deliver about my introductions. We know that communications between humans is very important because if the human is not deliver about the speech with the fluently, with the good speech, automatically the others or the opposites of the communication, the other humans can confusing about the meaning, about the meaning of the speech by the speaker one. So in here my introduction is communication between humans with each other is needed to be able to indulge in each other by building the same skills. Not only the scopes of a country, but language can be used for communication between countries with a variety of different language backgrounds. For example, Indonesian's language, Indonesians has Indonesian language, and then Filipino has the Tagalog language, and then the American using Americans English Americans language. So in here many countries have different characteristic in language, but especially in my analysis, the object is the English language of Filipina comparing with the English language of American. And then the focusing of my research article, I will analyze from the Duterte and Donald Trump speech. This is my background or my introduction in my research article. And then next slides, there are 3 points that include to the introductions, the part of introduction. The first, reasons of the researcher, and then the second, problem statement, and then the third, objective of the study. In research of the researcher, the reasons of the researcher take this topic because this topic can building of the mind and covering on society about the speech of the head government. So in my reasons why I take this topic, because this topic can build the minds of human, the mind of society. For example, in Filipina, when Filipina people watch the speech of Duterte, and then the society can take the some point to increasing about the speaking ability of the society. So this is my reasons. And then in my problem statements, there are three problem statements in my research article. The first, how is the positions of English as what English is and the representation of power in the speeches of Duterte and Donald Trump? And then the second, what are the similarities in the representation strategies forms in Duterte and Donald Trump's speeches? And then the third, what is the find out of critical discourse analysis on Duterte and Donald Trump's speech? And then relate with my research problem or problem statement, I will answering on objective of the study in my research article. Like the problem statements, there are three objectives of the study in my research article. The first, to identify positions of vote Englishes and the representation of power in the speeches of Duterte and Donald Trump. And then the second, to classify the similarities in the representation of power forms in Duterte and Donald Trump speeches. And then the third, to find out of critical discourse analysis on Duterte and Donald Trump speech. This is my objective of the study, or answering about my problem statement. And then the next I will explain about my literature review. In my literature review, there are 2 main points, and I will explain about it. The first, the preview study in my research article, and then the second, the underlying of theory that I am used in my research article. So the first, the preview study. In here, I am used the preview study about for my research article. The first, the preview study from Custillo 2002, and then the second, Persada and Ikhwan 2018, and then the third, Mayuga and Karti 2018, and then the fourth, Gu 2018, and then the fifth, Cristiano 2019, and then the sixth, Habibi, and then the seventh, Commodore et al. 2020, and then William and Rocks 2014, and then 9, King and Meslins 2016, and then the last, Ekawati et al. 2013. All about in my previous study relate about my research article, but in here there are many differences of my research article and my previous study. In my previous study, same with my topic, same with my theory, using the theory from discourse analysis. For example, in Ekawati et al. In here, she used discourse analysis of decentralization policy making process of protected forest management. In here, she used the discourse analysis to analyze about the policy of protected forest management. But in my research article, I'm used discourse analysis to analyze about the representative and critical discourse analysis on Duterte and Donald Trump speech, and I will comparing about the both of presidents in Filipina and America. And then this is my previous study, and then the next, next I will explain about my underlying theory. In my underlying theory, I'm using 3 theory in my research article. The first, I'm using both Englishes according to Katsu, and then the second, discourse analyzing according to Crystal and Noonan, and then the third, critical discourse analyzing according to Farclough. The first, what Englishes. Katsu classify about the what Englishes. There are 3 points. The first, inner circle, and then the second, outer circle, and then the third, expanding circle. An inner circle includes native English speaking countries such as Britain and Americans, and then the second, outer circle, consists of former colonies such as India, Africa, Nigeria, and Filipina. And then the expanding circles includes countries such as China, Japan, and Turkey, and Indonesians include in expanding circle. But in here, I'm using Filipina and American because Filipina include to outer circle in cultural theory, because Filipina using English or English Filipina for the second language after the Tagalog language in Filipina. And then I'm using Americans because Americans in here include to inner circle. Inner circle is the American using English for the first language in the countries, and my object of this word English is I'm using to speech by Donald Trump from American, and then Duterte from Filipina. And then discuss analysis, I'm using Crystal and Nunans. This is the main theory, and then the sub theory in discourse analysis. I'm using critical discourse analysis according to Farklov. In here, Farklov classify the steps of the steps of the analysis about the critical discourse analysis. There are 5 steps according to Farklov, as follow: the first, action, and then the second, context, the third, historical context, fourth, power, and then the last, ideology. In here, I'm using these steps by Farklov to analyze about the critical discourse analysis by Donald Trump and Duterte speech. So in here, this is the important of steps in my research article, especially in critical discourse analysis. And then the next, I'm telling about my methods. In my methods, my research article include descriptive qualitative, and then the object of my research article using two persons. The first, Duterte from President of Filipina, and then the second, Donald Trump for the President of America. Like my explanation before it. Why I take Duterte and Donald Trump? Because Duterte or Filipina include to outer circle, and then Donald Trump and American include to inner circle. And then the next, I'm in here using 3 main theory. The first, I'm using what English theory by Katru, and then the second, I'm using the theory of discourse analysis by Noonan and Crystal, and then the last, or sub theory on or from the discourse analysis, I'm use the theory from Farklov in critical discourse analysis. And then the next, this is my example of analysis and discussion. In here, I'm comparing about the speech of Trump's speech and Duterte's speech using 3 points related with my objective on the study and my problem statement in my research article. In here, the first, I'm exploring about position, what English and representation strategy about the Trump speech and Duterte's speech. In here, Trump explained about the speech, about the opening speech using American English and not delivered, not pay homage to the existing audience. Because in here, in data 1, I'm using, or I'm take from the opening speech in Trump and Duterte speech. So in here, the strategy of Donald Trump not only using American English and not pay homage to the existing audience, but for Duterte prefers to pay homage to the important audience present at the event. So the position of English as word is a pointer to a person's character in speaking, especially important figures in the Philippines and America. From the representation strategies, Donald Trump delivers as directly, and Duterte more relaxed by combining 2 languages, Tagalog and Philippines English. So in here, Trump and Duterte different strategy about the representative of the speech. And then in here Duterte more enjoying, more relaxed for the opening of the speech of his speech, because he can combining the first language and then the second language to explanation about the topic of his speech. But in here Trump more wants to explanation as directly to the audience, not using homage to the audience. So this is the differences of Trump and Duterte speech on opening. And then the second similarities of representation strategies Donald Trump and Duterte. In here there is not similarities because Trump and Duterte not using same strategies in the representation. In here Duterte more enjoying, more relaxed to opening of his speech. But in Trump speech, Trump asks directly to explanation about the topic in his speech. And then the third critical discussion analyzing, like my explanations before. In here I'm using theory from Farclaux 1989. There are 5 points. The first, actions. In actions, Trump and Duterte speech in same situation but different context. And then the context of the speech is formal, and Duterte focusing on the problem in his country like corruption and drug, but Trump explain about the immigrants. So the context is different about the Trump and about the Duterte. And then the third, historical context. In historical context tells about the problem in his country. Trump more explain about military and immigrants issues, and Duterte more explain about drug and corruption. So in here the background of speech is different. Historical context of his speech is different about the Trump and Duterte. And then the part of the situation created because the president has a power and responsibility to change the situation on his country related to the problem. So Duterte and Trump has the same power because the both of president in Philippines and America. And then the ideology, the background of the both president's speech is they want to solve the problem in his country, and they have some ideology for change the situation in his country. From the ideology like Duterte and Trump, same with the efforts to solve about the problem. In Philippines, the problem about the drug and corruption, but in American, immigrant and military. And then this is my conclusion. What English is divided 3 kinds. The first, inner circle, the second, outer circle, and the third, expanding circle. And then in here this study focusing on inner and outer circle because the object in this research taken from America and Philippines. And then the results can be seen that the use and structure of language and the use of word Englishes in America and the Philippines are different. As seen from the Trump speech, Trump uses speech with the linguistic structure of the American English version, while President Duterte uses the English language structure of the Philippines and mixed with the Filipino Tagalog language. So this is my conclusion, and then the last my reference, I will take the 10 reference in my research article. Okay, I think enough for my explanation about my research article. Thank you very much for the time, and then akhirul kalam wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.